All right, water. So for water, which is anybody in your emotions right now, or you're very in you're in your intuitive side of yourself. You're flowing right now. You're dealing with, it could be in the heart space, but not always. You know, it could be your intuitive nature, emotional nature. If you're dealing with, you know, emotional ups and downs, or just learning to get in touch with your feelings again. That's going to be my water element. Or even learn how to express your emotions. So, what's going on with water? Okay, we got the deception card. Healing family issues. Staying optimistic. Okay, staying optimistic about your love life. Okay, so deception. I feel like this deception, someone is wearing a false mask in this relationship. I feel like it's more so you. I feel like you're deceiving yourself as far as what's going on in your relationships. I think it's just that once you need to actually look into what has been going on within that relationship and where the miscommunication or the healing needs to take place. Because it says your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. So being that this is the week of Thanksgiving, I think a lot of this is going on. People start to reflect on their close relationships, and you know, not everybody that's family is not, you know, family. So, you know, you have to make sure that you're in alignment with you and understanding the root causes of family issues so that you know where your tribe is. You know, stay optimistic about your love life. Like, there's nothing wrong with having issues. It's just how you get through those issues. So, because everybody has issues. So, yeah, I feel like the emotional realm and the intuitive realm is more so about just sifting through those waters right now, diving deep into the waters, like not drowning in them and not, you know, deceiving yourself that, you know, it's too much water and you can't handle the emotions, or you can't handle the old things that get brought up when you come around certain family members or certain friends, or, you know, just certain thoughts that bring back certain emotions or whatever. I think it's just thinking positive and setting those positive intentions, because water is one of those things that, you know, water is powerful. Like, it can break through rock, it can break through that earth, it can break through the air, like what air, I don't know. But air and water, you know, so what you're thinking about your emotions, like, you can really cause a storm, or you can cause a huge shift in the way that you are experiencing the emotional realm. Because those those family issues, or those rooted emotional you know, thoughts or beliefs, or how you process emotions, it will transfer into, you know, other relationships. So just the point of understanding, you know, where your responsibility in that lies. You know, is this something that I've learned and I've created within myself as this independent human being on this earth? or is this something that has been implanted in me and is something that no longer serves my need and the way that I handle relationships, or even the way that I handle my own intuition and my own beliefs about myself. Even though we're getting into beliefs, I feel like, you know, your intuition starts with your belief system, because if you are a person who don't think you're in control of, you know, creating the life that you want, then your intuition is going to be severely stunted. It's going to be limited because of that. You're not going to listen to yourself as much. You're not going to, you know, act on things when you should. So look at how, you know, was intuitiveness embraced in your household. I feel like it definitely was in my household. I can appreciate that. Even though we didn't grow up being a religious family, I feel like we were taught to, you know, listen to, you know, go to that source and listen to ourselves, you know, even though things may not always have acted out that way. It was still instilled at the core. So ultimately, I was able to go back to that to start to understand where I wasn't listening to myself. You understand what I'm saying? So let's clarify these cards. We'll clarify them with these. See, under this deception card, it's appreciation. Like, cause this, I feel like this is you saying, okay, I see where, you know, I was listening to this and that wasn't really me. Or I see where I was saying this to myself and that wasn't really what it was. Or, you know, and it's being aware and appreciative of that, you know? Getting back to that emotional space that's calm waters, that's not, you know, rough waters. Healing family issues. I think this has to do with the masculine energy in families. This, I think on a global scale, we're actually dealing with, you know, our toxic masculinity in the world, period. Because women have toxic masculinity as well. You know, this whole competitive or materialistic, or because, you know, men do rule the material world. We are more in spirit. So the things that we've created on this earth, are we proud of it? Are we happy that we, you know, are in this selfish, materialistic type of society? That people will die for things, you know? So we have to heal as a global family. And I think this is what this is talking about, like as individual family and on a global scale, healing our families in order to bring the creativity back and bring the innocence back and bring this, you know, the spirit and the heart of the earth back. So staying optimistic about your love life. Yes, because we've been, this card says cornucopia, but ever since I've been reading these cards, like cornucopia can mean like, oh, I have a cornucopia of things, like I have everything, but it's not the same as abundance. This always meant to me like just things, like surface level things. So by it clarifying, staying optimistic about your love life, I feel like, you know, that surface level stuff just don't work no more. And we're shifting paradigms right now. So that toxic, surface level, materialistic, all of that stuff, it doesn't work anymore. So when you're optimistic about what you're trying to create, and you're feeling all the feels of it, what it would feel like, what it would taste like, what it would smell like, and you know, and you loving on that, then that's that optimism that's going to bring in a more abundant energy, a more in-depth energy, not a something that seems like you got it all, but you still feel like something is missing. You know what I mean? So I think water signs are good at feeling all the feels and making stuff feel real. And it can be in an illusion, which is surface level, or it can be real. And I think now we're starting to understand how we can live an abundant life. Everything is not always about struggling and hard, you know, and just to make a dollar, and you know, or just to get the family that you want, and you know, or just taking anything just to have something. No, it's about creating a life that you want in abundance, not just make it look like this is what it is, you know. So I hope you've enjoyed your readings. Oh, we're going to do the oracle reading real quick. So this is, we said we have all of the elements. We did fire, air,